Good morning. Welcome to week one of Education 580, Research and Methods. So this week we kind of hit the ground running, so to speak. You will notice if you log into Blackboard and click on the week one content, hopefully you have already downloaded the syllabus by now. The other thing that I recommend you doing is that you immediately click on the Submit Assignments tab because it has a really nice list of all of the assignments for the course as well as their due dates. So it's a kind of a nice little document, or I should say screen, to maybe perform a screenshot and then you can print it out and post it somewhere that's highly visible in your home or office. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about what we are going to be covering during week one. So week one is going to essentially be an introduction to the course and an introduction to action research altogether. The first thing that you will want to do, if you haven't done so already, is to click on the week one content folder and complete the NIH training. This will be necessary in order to receive IRB approval. Remember that your IRB approval will be due by week 7. Your NIH certificate will need to accompany your IRB application during week 7 in order to receive full credit. So as the quarter gets rolling, things get very, very busy. I highly suggest taking care of the NIH training immediately if you haven't done so already. You'll also notice that there will be discussion questions as you've had in most of your courses here at Concordia. You want to make sure and take a look at the discussion questions, complete the readings that are necessary from the textbook each week. So make sure you have the textbook. It is definitely available through VitalSource if you haven't acquired it already, but hopefully by this point you have. And in the discussion, you will notice that you will be choosing another person with whom to complete the project. So your project group should consist of 2 to 3 people at the most. In the discussion, you'll want to talk a little bit about some topics that you might be interested in researching. You'll also want to talk a little bit about possible problems and research questions that you could pose. You also, at this point, want to think about who is going to perform various roles within the group. So, for example, we have data collectors, we have intervention specialists. All of you will collaborate to write the literature review. So it's really important to hammer out early who is going to do what and when. Okay, the next item on the agenda is that on Thursday of the first week, we will be having a live synchronous session. Please note that these are mandatory to attend. We will be holding them from 7 to 8 o'clock. We will be using a video meeting format called Zoom. If you go to zoom.us, you can download it for free. They also have free apps in the App Store as well as apps for Android as well. The great thing about Zoom is that you can participate in the meeting even if, for example, the camera on your laptop or your desktop is not working appropriately, or maybe your internet connection is a little fuzzy. You can actually call in using your cell phone or a landline and still participate in the meeting live, which is great. So this first meeting, of course, will be very important because that way we can kind of brainstorm and we can answer any questions that you may have as we start off. Please, please, please feel free to email me or contact me if you have any questions throughout the course. I know that the beginning can be a little scary because there's so much, but I will promise you that it will get better, and I am here to help you, as are your colleagues. The other great thing about Zoom, if you don't mind me mentioning it, is that it's something that you guys could actually use to collaborate or meet amongst group members as you complete this project. So a lot of my students actually use Zoom to meet virtually, and then that way people can meet from the privacy of their own homes, or maybe right after school in their classroom. The nice thing about it, you will see, is that the night of the meeting, and I will actually send it out prior, the meeting creator just sends out a link. and you will all receive an email link. The link is actually posted in Blackboard right now. You will just click on the link at 7 o'clock p.m. and it will take you right to the meeting room. So I look forward to seeing all of you online, and the one piece of advice I could offer is please don't wait too long to get started. It's better to get a jump on things now and manage time wisely. Okay, thank you so much.